There was a peasant who discovered the weight of the sword due to his realization he wanted to be better in his life. And he wanted to do it as best as he could have before he died. As he tried his best on his journey, he realized he would always go to a place filled with women. So like those like bars and stuff, right? And just as he gets his pleasure and desirable needs out of the way, just to get them out of the way, after that after that little visit, or what he thinks to be a little visit, the naive peasant thought it would be nothing when he first went into the building. I thought, I've always done this before, and it didn't hurt me then. But he thought wrong. So all of a sudden, the peasant is filled with anxiety, tired with no energy, and thinking negatively about his life. He felt like he was wasting time. You've clicked on this video because you want to beat NOFAP. And I also do at the time, when I first heard of it. To become like those people who are day 1,000. And I'm here to tell you, that is all completely bullshit. You see all these YouTubers being like day 1,000 or whatever, right? You're like, oh, a day 1,000. Look at this, guys. Looking for attention type of thing, you know? And then whatever day, right? So on NoFap is actually fucking you up. As you consume more of this content, it's just constantly reminding you you're on NoFap. And you have to not do it. Like, I don't know how to put this in words. And you see, and it kind of just fucks you up. Because look, you got all these people who are saying, oh, day 30, day 50, day 100, day 1,000, day of freaking 1,000,000, right? And you're like, and you're looking at that, and you're in the community of NoFap, and you're just like, all these people are doing better than me. And I'm here just struggling with day 1, right? And it just kind of fucks up your mental health, and nobody tells you this, right? Like, you start to think you're like worse, like you're really bad at this, you know? And you start like self-hating yourself, right? You see all these high number streaks and you think you have to be like them. But once you fail that goal, it's what else, you know? You failed the goal of hitting a certain day. And once you get to that point, you will feel disappointed with yourself. Then start to bash yourself on why you can't hit this certain day. And then a negative spiral from there. You get the motivation and you try again. But then you do it again. You relapse. You end up relapsing because you're consuming the NoFap content, the community. That in a way kind of like reverses the progress you're trying to do. Like you're creating this friction, right? And it's just not even working. So when I was on NoFap and trying to purposely not do it at all, right? My peak was literally just 2 weeks. I didn't. For me at the time, a very good amount of days to go without even doing that, and I was very proud of myself. That I could do 2 weeks of not beating my meat, as that was my goal. After going from once a week. However, what did I do after? What did I do after? Oh my god, I can't fucking see. Man, I need my glasses. I did the same thing before. So after I got my first 2 weeks, I was like, oh yeah, let's fucking go. What happened after? I couldn't even get 2 weeks. It's like And then after I couldn't get 2 weeks, right? Like my goal was to get 2 weeks. I couldn't do it. Like I literally just couldn't. And I kept on like saying in my mind, like, come on, this time you gotta hit 2 weeks. This time you gotta hit 2 weeks. Every time I relapsed, I was like, nah, I got this. This time I'll get 2 weeks. But I never did. I was getting frustrated with myself until I finally let go of the idea of NOFAP and just abandoned it. And after that, after I don't even count the days or worry about it anymore. This isn't to say fap every day like a little monkey, like your little monkey brain is telling you, right? But just ask yourself, is fapping getting in the way of your life, or is it actually perfectly fine? You're not anxious every time you see a girl, right? And now you're not getting frustrated. You're not having the negative thoughts anymore. I'm not saying do it every day like a dumbass. I'm saying once you relapse, is it really affecting you to the point where you're always thinking about it? It's always in your head. Because that's really the main problem. Because we're always having this idea in our head, we can't do this, we can't do that. But once we think like that, it like reverses the progress of us trying to like pass through that barrier, the rocket trying to, you know? Like, if you think too much, it's kind of like reverse the progress. And now you might be, so after like this, now you might be even becoming more social with strangers and who you have never met. Now you're actually realizing you're way better than your previous self. So now you realize you made some pretty good progress. Where do you go from here? You enjoy life, bro. Once you get over the always watching porn and always fapping every day, like a friggin' monkey who can't control himself, no self-control whatsoever, you have more space in your day to do other things where you actually like. So like working out, meditating, journaling. Those are the things I like to do. Watch anime, right? And then now I actually have a girlfriend and I could just text her. So I have all these things. Or I could make YouTube videos. That's what I'm doing right now as I'm recording this. I could enjoy life. I could do what I want. And I'll say this might be like a privileged type of thinking. And I'm definitely grateful for this. It's nice. I even got my first. And just enjoy life. Enjoy the things. Enjoy your pets. Enjoy talking with your family. Enjoy the events in your life. Enjoy a sip of water. A nice sip of water. Enjoy the organic food. Now that you don't have this dumb lust in your damn system every single second of your life. Now that you've gotten rid of that, enjoy it. Enjoy your life, bro. Freaking go shopping or something. Do something. Enjoy it, is what I'm saying, basically. Now you have more space in your mind for life. Not fapping to porn, not fapping or porn or watching it or whatever, right? Or both. That's what I did when I was addicted. I did literally both. Or I think everybody who ends up watching it ends up doing it. Good. You can enjoy life now how it was meant to be enjoyed, without the dopamine fucking pleasure taking up your life. Isn't that what we really wanted? Like, after you do too much of that stuff, it starts to get like you're becoming chained to freaking pixelated women and dudes if you're that way. You're becoming attracted to those pixels on your phone, your laptop or tablet or whatever. You're getting chained to them, becoming enslaved. And we don't want that. To not be controlled by the thing that was giving us pleasure. There's no need to look at the people with the high streaks, and for all we know, the only thing they're good at is not beating their dick. For all we know, those YouTubers that upload, they're 1,000. For all we know, that's the only thing they're good at, and nothing else. They have only this one good thing and nothing else. For all we know, right? And it sounds stupid, right? When I say it, like, it sounds dumb. We don't want their lives, trust me. You're better off where you're at right now. And trust me, you're just good. Don't consume NoFap content anymore. If you take anything from this video and you're on NoFap, stop watching that NoFap. And like, the one thing you actually need to do is just play the game of life and enjoy it, cause that's how fun it is. Cause and like I said before, you're always reminding yourself whenever you watch NoFap content, you're in this streak system that you have a NoFap problem, and nobody's telling you the real solution because they want you to buy their course first, or for you to watch their content. And okay, the content part is kind of like me, but like this should be the last video you ever watch about NoFap, and that's it. I'm not like them. I'm giving you the answer straight up, no bullshit. If you keep on reminding yourself you're on this thing called NoFap, you're bound to fail. Why? Because you're supposed to. Wait. Okay, this script. Hold up. You're bound to fail because you're supposed to. That's why you're on NoFap. Oh yeah, that is what I meant. Okay. Wait a second. If you keep reminding yourself you're on this thing called NoFap, you're bound to fail because you're supposed to. That's a part of the like relapsing, right? You're gonna always fail because your brain is like, oh, I'm on this thing. Let me fail again to get the enjoyment of doing it again. To get the joy of out of failing, you know. Enjoy failing. Yeah. It kind of like it automatically sets you on failure. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what my point is. Because you're supposed to. If you get off and stop thinking about it, stop consuming it, then what happens? You win? You win. That's what happens. When you get off the trap, which is literally the thing you're thinking that's helping you, which is actually making you fail, if that makes sense, but more consistently. Like literally NoFap, right? It makes you better, but now all you're doing is consistently failing as you go along the journey of NoFap. Right? If you're just like an average person, the only thing is helping you is consistently fail instead of consistently win. And like the only thing is really instead of just stopping that cycle of thinking, it makes you want to be there because of the community you wish you can relate to. So maybe you're watching this because you could relate to me, right? And yeah, like that's really okay. If you take anything away from this video, I want you to stop thinking about NoFap. See you next time, Ronin. Yeah. Hold up, where's the camera? Okay, see you next time. Peace.